Alrighty. Hi, everybody. I am trying a new format today. So I have done some YouTube videos on my channel, and I've done some recap blogs on my website, but I am going to try a little something new. I'm going to try every month. I'm going to try doing a recap of the month before. So this would be a recap for October. And then I'm going to try to do some announcements for the next month. So for November. So the reason that I'm doing this is I feel like right now we are so bombarded by the constant stream of digital communication, especially since we've all been working from home for months and months now, that I wanted to try to consolidate what I want to say to you into as compact of a little packet as possible, so that I'm not contributing to that overwhelm, and also so that you can refer back to previous months and see the development in more of a capsulated type of situation. So, you can see, okay, here's where I was in October. And then at the end of November, you can see where I was in November. So it's just an opportunity to try something new. If you don't like it, let me know. If you love it, please let me know, because how it's being received by you is actually just as important as it is for how it is for me. So again, let me reiterate, I'm going to be doing a recap of October and then doing some announcements for November today. So today is October 30th. It's not technically the last day of the month, but it's damn close, and I'm tired. This month, as you will hear in a second, has worn me out. So I'm just going to get this done today because I have 30 minutes to do so, and I'm just going to get this knocked out of my system. So I'm glad to be here with you, but what a month it has been. And I imagine it's probably been a really long month for you too. So, okay, October. October, I was still finishing up portrait commissions, which I took in August. So I still have 2 left. I feel so bad for everybody who's still waiting on a portrait. I'm so sorry. I'm getting to these as fast as I can. I had hoped to have them done sooner, but I am on my last 2, and those will get to you hopefully by the middle of November. I'm going to get those out as quickly as possible. But the other big news of October was I was able to install an exhibition. I haven't been able to actually install my work anywhere since June, I think is when I took down my last show. So that was super exciting that at the beginning of October, I was actually able to install 12 abstract paintings at Wake Forest Baptist Hospital. They have a family medicine wing, and I was able to put up abstracts there, and it was so much fun to just actually get to see the work on the wall together. I haven't seen that body of work in one place ever, and so I was really happy with the way that turned out. I'm not sure how long they'll be up. I think they'll be up through Christmas, but if any of those pieces that are in the show, if you want to buy them, which they're all available for sale through my website, I can take them down at the show, ship them to you, and then put a new one up. So it may be revolving for a little while. So it's been a real joy to work with the folks over at Wake Forest Baptist. So I could not believe that they were still allowing artists to hang work, considering everything that's been going on. But they were saying that it's been super important for the staff, the people who are working these crazy hours with all of this PPE equipment, just for them to have some art on the walls and to not have it just be these blank white or beige spaces. It really makes a difference for them. So that was a real pleasure to get to have some stuff up there. So that's the show that's going on, again, probably through the end of the year, but I don't think you'll go see it, but just so you know that there are still exhibition things happening somewhere in the world, which is cool. Because if you're an artist, everything feels like it's a virtual exhibition. And do you even really want to do that? Because it's just a whole thing. I'm going to be talking with some other artists about this actually very soon. I'll tell you more about that in a few minutes. So the next thing, as you can tell, the video quality on this is probably not great. I'm going to be real. I'm sorry. That's really crappy. My computer, bless its sweet little heart, totally bricked this month. I think it was like a week, 2 weeks ago now. I have no idea. Time has stopped since my computer broke. So meaning my computer is not just died, needs a new battery, as in the hard drive is crashed and dead and I can't revive it, and it's a nightmare. So I have been working with this like Frankenstein together setup. So this is a really old webcam. I hope it works. This mic is decent, but I don't know anymore what's happening. So this video I hope will be better next month. So please stick with me, even if this is real crap. But that has totally shifted my whole month because I had all of a sudden no work equipment. Like I didn't have a screen to do portrait commissions from for the reference photos. Like I didn't realize how much in my life I needed my laptop for. So that's been an adventure. I'm hoping to have a workable laptop in the next couple of weeks, which will be really helpful. But right now I'm working with the desktop and it is an adventure. I will say that. So whatever positive thoughts and energy you can send to me, prayers, whatever you feel comfortable with, please, toward my tech situation, like let's bless this stuff. Anyways, my highlight of the month, I want to try to do this every month. My highlight of the month was a painting that had gotten lost in the mail at the beginning of the month. If you follow me on social media, you know I was very sad. It was the original of Lex. So this giant, 6-foot tall painting that I had sent for an exhibition just disappeared. It disappeared literally in the mail for 6 weeks. That thing was gone for 6 weeks, just on its own cosmic adventure, I guess. And then miraculously, I got a notification in the email. It's like, by the way, your package is now out for delivery. So they found it, and actually it ended up at the gallery. It's not going to be shown because it's 6 weeks late, but at least I know where it is and it's not lost, because that was like a $5,000 plus original. I don't want that to disappear. Plus it's really a beautiful piece and really important part in these really big paintings that I'm working on. To have that gap in the series was really going to suck. So yay, thank you. Like all the beings out there, thank you for finding that piece for me. And thank you to Jamie Powell at the United States Post Office in Paris, Tennessee, who found my piece for me. Thank you, specific human being. I know you found it, so thank you. So that is beautiful. Like it's been a crazy month, but at least it's not as bad as it could have been. Yeah. Anyways, so let's move on to November. I'm hoping November is going to be way better than October was. So November, I'm starting a new guest segment on my friend Terry's podcast. So she does a podcast called Terrific Tips for Business. And she has interviewed entrepreneurs for 6 months now on all sorts of business stuff. She's got some really great people on there. And so I'm doing a little kind of subset of that where I'm interviewing specifically artists who run their own business and talking to them about like the cool stuff that they do. So it's been fun. I've done 2 already. They've been a blast. I can't wait for you to hear them. I will try to put some of them on my YouTube channel in a way that's reasonable. So if you want to watch them, you can, but they'll also be on Anchor, anchor.fm. And I'll put that link here. So if you want to listen to them through the actual podcast itself, like please do. It's awesome. So I had Jessica Singerman on. That conversation was amazing. And then I had Nina Lance on, also amazing. So I'm just so excited to have these amazing artists to talk to, just to have some camaraderie with, because like, as you know, it's really hard when you start to feel the never endingness of this time and you start to miss human connection. I'm sure all of you are in this boat with me right now. So to just have even a Zoom call, but a one-on-one Zoom call with somebody has been really refreshing. So I am excited to share those conversations with you because these are really, really smart artists who are doing some very different, very cool stuff. So I am excited to have that as an offering to you if you are an artist. And if you're not an artist, it gives you a glimpse into how artists think differently from each other because they are all very different. So that's that. And my final announcement for November is that I'm going to be doing a 25% discount for folks coming up on the holiday season. So I'm going to have a 20% discount code that's going to go out to everybody in my email list this month. So that will go out. And if you would like to get that discount code for 25% off everything in the shop, anything in the shop that you would like, you can send me a you can send me a message here, comment, and I will happily like send you the link to sign up. Or if you want to go to my website, cjhowardart.com, there's a lot of information about how to sign up there. But it's fun. Save your money. Like, yeah, do it. It's great. Oh, and final announcement, which is not technically for November, but for 2021, but I think you'll forgive me. So I'm going to also be launching an apprenticeship program for 12 to 15-year-olds. I'm really excited about this. It's going to be supporting young artists, not necessarily about technique, because there's plenty of YouTube videos out there to support artists who want to learn how to draw better or use whatever material. That market is absolutely saturated. But I am really excited to be able to talk to young artists about the business side of being an artist, because I feel like we don't explain that, not even in art school, not even artists are just chucked out into the world and it's like, figure it out. So I really am excited to give these students in a span of 6 months, so January through May, talking with them about like, okay, here's how you write an artist statement. Here's how you decide if that juried show is for you. Here's how you decide if you want to even try to work with a gallery. Here is how you take photos of your work and put it online. Here's how you consider what social media you want to do. All of these things that can help them to decide if being an actual working professional artist is something that they want, and giving them an idea of their work is not just, it's not just something that goes out there and is out of their control. Because I think that kind of happens, especially when you're art school, you start to feel like you're just trying to impress these art world voices, and you have to kind of like, becomes about them and whether they accept you or not, as opposed to like, I have ownership of my work and how I present my work and how I sell my work. And that, you know, I'm the one who gets to be in the driver's seat of my career. And I want to give kids that before they even go to art school, so that if they're going to art school, they're going to be incredibly focused that that is what they want to do, and that they're there for technique and for networking. If that's what they want, awesome. If they want to skip art school completely, awesome. They can do whatever they want. So I'm going to be taking 2 to 4, just kind of depends on the people, 2 to 4 students. If you have a 12 to 15-year-old and you're interested in this, I will also put the link below to that. I'm in North Carolina. If you want to come to my studio, we can do the mask thing if you're local, but if not, we can totally do virtual. It'll be 2 hours a week with your student. And we're going to be like diving deep into art history. We're going to be talking about how they can present themselves. And we're going to be really focused on like actionable items of things they need to do before the next time we get together. So this isn't just fluff. They're going to be working their tails off, which is great, because I think that this is what I wish I had had when I was 12, 13, 14, 15. I think it would have really changed my experience as a teenager to have that sense of confidence in myself as an artist. And as opposed to feeling like, you know, all artists do is make pretty things and float around in the universe and hope that somebody cares about you after you're dead, right? Like, we can do better than that. We can do better than that, guys. So yeah, I think that's all my big thoughts about today. Again, I apologize that this video quality is probably going to be pretty shit. So you're amazing. And I want to hear about you, what you're up to. Please let me know. Comments, wherever you find this, just tell me about you. I want to hear about you. Yeah. And if you want a discount code, let me know. I'm happy to send it to you. Yeah. All right. So today is October 30th, 2020. You will hear from me again November 30th, maybe I'll be late, maybe I'll be early. We'll see. All right. You're amazing. I hope you have a fabulous day. Yeah. And I hope if you're a parent, you get like 30 minutes away from your child to communicate with adults. We can do this. All right. Talk to you later, guys.